So it has come to this. Good men, torn from their kin, to rage and spill the blood of other men's foes. But we will not be forgotten. Our deeds shall be known, even when our bones are dust scattered on the wind. And our names will inspire the mighty to rise.
Well, hey gentle peeps, this is Gentle Ben, and we're playing a bit of Troy, a Total War Saga game that just released, and I happened to pick it up for free from the Epic Game Store. I was watching Frimily's Twitch stream, and they were being sponsored to play the game on the day of its release. Unfortunately, this video will probably be out in a day or two, so it won't be free, I don't think. Who knows? Could be free again. Actually, almost all the games that I have, actually all the games in my Epic Game Store library are all free games, so it's free real estate. But let's see if we can play a little bit of this. I've never played this game before. We'll try to guide me. I assume this is just easy difficulty. And we're selecting a hero. Normal. Achilles, or the Agamemnon, king of Mycenaean. Odysseus, or we'll go this way. As a war against the Trojans starts to gain momentum, godlike Agamemnon rallies the many. Victory conditions. Click to open the victory conditions game. Alright. Total War victory. Defeat your first antagonist faction. Occupy. Oof. So much going on here. Let's see if we can get into gameplay.
Are we mere playthings of the gods? Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices?
Foolish choices.
He's taken her! He's taken my wife!
Oh shit.
You've risked the safety of Troy.
She's cute, not gonna lie.
Troy is my home now.
You have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you.
Brother, I can fight.
Doubt.
Seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Helen's flight was a grave wound to Achaean pride. King Menelaus will have his revenge. And his brother will have his war with Troy, just as the gods intended.
Almighty King Agamemnon of the Mycenae stands atop his capital's wide walls, casting a fiery glance towards eastward to Troy.
O wide-ruling Agamemnon, there is only one response to Queen Helen's abduction, and that is war.
Brother, your foolish passion has doomed us.
Fear not, noble cousins. I stand with you.
This is a grave insult to Golden Mycenae. Enlist the other Achaean kings. The folly of Paris may convince them to support the forging of a great Achaean empire.
Troy thinks to slight me, but they will pay the price.
Your brother Menelaus will be relying on your full support in this great endeavor.
Paris of Troy must pay!
Secure your power at home before embarking on overseas initiatives. The warriors of Tiryns wage war on your allies and vassals at Troezen. They dare to challenge your fame and power. Continue your expansion, while ensuring the Trojans pay for their insult to you and your brother.
Okay.
Almighty Agamemnon, observe now your rich and bounteous lands.
Argos. So, we're this little symbol here, right? Goes. Thyria. There was Sparta, that was her brother's place, right? Aegea. This is a big place. Experiment with camera movement. Got a lot of water around this area. Here's Troezen.
March northwest towards the land of Corinth, for even now the Corinthians plot your demise.
Select your army. Okay.
King Agamemnon.
Move your army to the designated location. Left click, right click on the ground to move your army there. So Corinth is trying to fight us. But we're going over here.
Greatness awaits me.
Listen now as I recount tales from the turbulent youth of worthy Nestor, king of sandy Pylos.
Click the highlighted button to open the advisor menu. Click the basic battle button. The tutorial battles. Tutorial menu. Battle. On their way back from a successful cattle raid in the land of Hellas, Nestor of Pylos and his men prepare to face a band of pursuers. The Eleans. Okay. Lots of text.
Hearken to the tale of Nestor, son of King Neleus of Pylos. This young prince boldly deprived the duplicitous Eleans of their ill-gotten cattle. As he travels to Pylos, young Nestor is attacked by the Eleans. He must repel them and return safely to his father with his prize.
Must repel them. Start battle? Okay.
Each army is commanded by a hero of magnificent strength and resilience, capable of powerful feats in battle. Ensure your hero stays close to the warriors they lead. Should your hero fall in battle, their troops will likely rout.
Select units, multiple units, unit movement, camera. Okay. Right click on the destination to issue a movement order. Okay, do I have everyone ordered, selected already? Order your hero to reach the destination.
Standing firm! You bet!
You can also select here, okay.
An army is comprised of warriors grouped into units under a hero's command. The warriors in a unit will march, fight, flee, or die together.
All die together. Click on the highlighted unit to select it.
Things prepared!
Okay.
Sons of Achaea! At your command! Hungry for glory!
Select all your units. Like so.
The best defense!
It is time for the army from Pylos to move forward, with Nestor marching beside his men, instilling bravery in their hearts.
Doing it now!
Coast looks clear to me. Whee!
A clear view of the battlefield is vital to victory. A skilled commander must be aware of the location. These brave warriors hail from the sandy city of Pylos. Today they will prove their mettle in their prince's cause.
The weapon of a unit determines its role in battle. In this case, the clubmen will fight in melee while the singers attack from range. Okay, move the camera to inspect points of interest.
Here stands Nestor, son of Neleus. He is young, but has courage beyond his years, and will lead his Pylian men to victory.
Check your weapons!
The Eleans will undoubtedly come from this location. Nestor and his men must march out and prepare to meet them in bloody battle.
Bloody battle.
It is time for the army from Pylos to move forward, with Nestor marching beside his men, instilling bravery in their hearts.
Let's do this! Naturally!
Naturally. Ooh, I see some bad boys.
See
About to
how
go
the
down.
cowardly Aeolians have mustered their courage and try to avenge Nestor's audacity. Strike them, now!
Strike you down. Let me select everyone.
Here we go!
And we will attack. Glory in battle. Bloody and proud. The aliens will suffer much.
Reinforcements arrive to support your army. Together, you can vanquish the foe.
Horses harnessed!
Chariots,
Too
the
easy.
mighty engines of war that can unleash devastating charges, grinding the foe under their wheels. Ensure you keep them moving to avoid being pinned down by spearmen or missile troops.
This is going to get nasty. You're going to suffer. Chariots, move! Strike hard!
Get him.
With me, charioteers!
Crushed by the onslaught of blameless Nestor and his men, the Aeolians flee the battlefield in shame. Their vengeance must wait for another day. Make me proud!
Slingshot!
Well, it was fairly obvious fight. Decisive victory. You are victorious. The corpse of the enemy litter the ground, and those still able to flee do so with the laughter of our gods ringing in their ears. Like to play the advanced tutorial battle now? I think we do. Let me get some more wine. Okay, got some more nectar of the gods in my chalice.
Hearken now to another tale of Nestor of Pylos. King Neleus, wishing to keep his son from the perils of war, took away Nestor's horses, leaving him without mounts for his men.
What? That was not cash money.
Undeterred, Nestor set out on foot to find the accursed Aeolians. Believing the enemy to be concealed, he led his men to a forested area.
Dude, we got a fat army right here. Kind of paused there for a second for some reason.
Your warriors stand ready to serve. They only await your orders.
I feel like just a quick select all button. Click the highlighted button above to proceed. The troops may be arranged during the deployment phase of the battle for the coming fight. Once deployment is completed, the battle begins. Standard, they only await for your orders. Okay.
Some skilled warriors can earn their glory outside of Nestor's main army. Their skill and stealth let them carry out swift strikes and daring ambushes.
daring. Like that.
Order the most cunning of Nestor's men to take up their positions and surprise the Aeolians. Use the forest to hide your troops. Some warriors may remain undetected in even the most minimal cover, at least until the enemy draws near.
Okay, so the little hidden... The troops have some stealth ability.
A wise battle commander uses the landscape to their advantage. Remember these simple rules. Take the higher ground, hide in forest ready to surprise your enemies, and look for chances to attack from the flank or rear. An army can be ordered to move as one. Such tight but cumbersome formations become less useful once battle commences. Here we go. A unit can be ordered to stand their ground rather than give chase to the enemy. By acting thus, your warriors maintain a firm battle line.
Unit groups are assigned to different numbers. You may select the group by pressing the corresponding number on the keyboard. Pressing Control plus any number will assign the selected units to that number. Okay, total guard. Shift G to guard. Select all the units and press guard mode. Okay.
Your warriors will now show the restraint and discipline that will pave the way to victory. All necessary preparations have been made. Now, in Ares' name, let battle commence.
Yeah.
The men of
ready.
Pylos must march onwards, carrying death on the tips of their spears. Onwards,
Pylos.
brave Nestor. Onwards, God-cherished men of Pylos. Got it covered. I've got this. Your javelins are perfectly placed. Launch a strike on the exposed flanks of the Aeolian army.
Order your jump to reach the highlighted.
Javelins ready!
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes. Seek out enemy units who have left their flank or rear undefended. Attacking from multiple directions may cause... The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Well, why did that happen?
Your warriors shower death and despair upon the foe with their javelins. Keep up this attack and watch your enemies flee for their lives. Like all heroes, Nestor has powerful abilities at his disposal. For example, he can instill his faith in Asclepius the healer into his men. With such divine inspiration, they can disregard any non-fatal wounds.
Really?
Fighting and slaying enemies fuels the rage of heroes. Their rage drives them to achieve feats mere mortals can only dream of.
Hero selected. Left click on the battle ability you wish to use, then left click on its targets. This replenish hit points of targeted friendly units, increased hit points.
Victory beckons. Nestor must defeat the Eleans to claim the glory he is owed.
Those dudes are almost dead.
Foes beware.
So those guys ran off because they were being attacked too heavily. So you don't have to kill all of them.
Defend yourselves.
Oh, check it out. Sweet. Well, these guys are coming back, are they? It's hard to tell.
Just watch me.
Yeah.
Let's see blood.
I think this should work. Yeah, they're getting pinched now.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Out of ammunition. Okay. Well, what do I do about that?
Ready to defend. Trained and ready. Move up.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Crushed by the onslaught of blameless Nestor and his men, the Eleans flee the battlefield in shame. Their vengeance must wait for another day.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Why? Yeah, win the battle. Plenty of slaughter for one day.
In time, your own feats may eclipse the ones of young Nestor, mighty Agamemnon, wide-ruling lord.
Warrior battles will be available again on turn 4. Okay, so there's a fairly straightforward battle structure. You have main heroes and you have weapon type warriors, and they have abilities, and then I guess they also rank up at the same time. Your heroes have special abilities to buff your groups of fighters, and then you use terrain and positional strategies to take on your enemies. So last time I played a game like this was honestly like Command and Conquer. But this is cool because there's tons of historical lore and some fun narrative voicing going on. Those are the tutorial battles. I just wanted to like kind of show the very basics of this game. Again, I got it for free on the Epic Store. But I think this is a fairly popular franchise, or at least genre of game. maybe give it a try. Let's see what else would happen after the
Your
tutorial.
future holds many bloody battles. It would be prudent to recruit more warriors to join your armies.
Units are recruited by those heroes in command of armies. So we have army building as well.
King Agamemnon.
Click the local recruitment button at the bottom of the screen. Recruitment options. Militia, club and shield infantry. Young spears, two-handed spear infantry. So their weight class is light, they have a poor defense, they charge well, I think that means they're fast. They're weak versus missiles. Okay, so obviously because they don't have good defense. Poor attack, shielded, expendable. Spear and shield infantry. Still a poor attack, but looks like they're strong, good for moving in. The Achaean slingers, light, poor armor, piercing damage, poor morale, excellent ammunition supply. Skirmishers, javelin infantry, okay. Not sure I'm familiar with all the vocabulary, the difference between skirmish and front line. Armor piercing. Recruit additional units. So I think javelins.
I will.
Slingers. Spearmen.
The call of Ares has been heard. These brave men will serve you well. However, while you await their arrival, your army will be unable to move.
However, while you await their arrival, your army will be unable to move? Okay. Yes.
You have resolved all immediate and pressing matters, O illustrious Agamemnon. At this time, there is little left to do but move on.
Click to end turn button. Interesting.
There are Corinthian enemies nearby, Almighty King. In the name of ancient Mycenae, you must crush them.
I must. Okay, Agamemnon.
Using your newly mustered troops, attack the Corinthians. Strike them down and instill fear in their hearts.
Victory awaits us.
Your army will soon face the Corinthians in open battle. Have no fear. Athena watches over you.
These deities grant you blessings in the battle. Divine support. Alright. Pre-battle options. Engagement options such as whether to attack or withdraw appear immediately prior to battle. On the pre-battle panel, the relative strengths of the forces involved are indicated on the balanced power bar. The auto-resolve option may be selected to have the outcome of the battle determined automatically. Learn about pre-battle options here. You will fight an enemy army in a real-time battle. Click the manual battle button. Manually fight. Just like the simulations. I mean, look at this versus this. I think we've got it. Chances remaining. Current weather. No adverse effects. As the attacking force, you may choose to wait for more favorable weather conditions before commencing your attack. I think we'll start our deployment.
Are you ready to mount your attack? To triumph, you must rout the enemy in a timely manner. Plan your strategy with care.
Young spears, javelins, skirmishers, and arcanes. Light swordmen? Militia? Spearmen. I put my I'm gonna make that. No, I want to make that a control G. Yes. I want Agamemnon. Militia and swordsman. Actually, I want Agamemnon with this group. Can I do that? Yeah. Oh, sweet. That was pretty intuitive. I just clicked and dragged him over to the left into that group. Then we'll put these two in another group. We'll put these in a group as well. Now we have 3 groups. Let's start the battle.
Take care in deploying your troops. Consider
one.
which formation will be most advantageous and position your warriors accordingly.
Guard. 2 or the light swordsman. Withdrawal. Missile front. Melee front. And then 3 front. I mean, this is a pretty puny army to fight right now. But the feeling of like the knowledge of imminent victory is kind of fun. You just kind of get to learn and understand what you want to do. Though, like, movement with the camera would be nicer with the controller.
Skills and advantages. Pay close regard to these attributes and let them stoke their rage, ready to unleash their abilities on the enemy.
Big hero. Leader of men. Affects allies in range. Melee attack buff. Melee defense buff. Warriors to me. By the mighty gleaming-eyed Athena we shall prevail. We're almost there, men. Group 3. I'm gonna have you attack them. 2. I'm gonna have you attack them. 1. I'm gonna have you attack them.
Death comes from above, like the arrows of Apollo. Have your warriors take... See, your hero is under attack.
Yes, but he'll do fine. How long do I have to wait? Do I have to wait for this whole bar to fill? Let's just take these guys out. Victory is imminent.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Feels like the last group left.
As the battle progresses, the hero's rage grows. The anger of Ares made manifest. Rage grants powerful combat. The enemy chose their leader poorly. See them run from battle with the laughter of the gods ringing in their ears. Now is the time to press home your attack. Spears!
javelins, prepare!
These guys are like riding over here. These dudes need to be in their own group, I think. They need to be attacking with them. I think we've won. Wait up, guys. Coming. Okay, battle's over. Save replay? Oh, alright. Rematch and battle. Decisive victory. 5 minutes. Agamemnon. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
You have claimed you are triumphant. Now you must decide the fate of the captives taken in battle. You may punish them for taking up arms against you, or choose the path of mercy instead.
A number of options are available to the victor after battle, such as killing any prisoners taken or looting a captured settlement. Tooltips on the various options provided show more details about the benefits and drawbacks of that choice. Okay. So, times of war resources are precious. We shall offer the worthless lives of all captured men to their masters in exchange for necessary goods. Treasure. Deployed. Lost. Remaining. Spill their blood. The impudence of our enemies has offended us and the gods. Their blood shall be a fair punishment for such transgressions. Army will gain the following effect. To kill them now. Turns 2. The hatred of their masters will grow. We laugh at the prospect. Morale increase. Take them on. These men are of good skill and brave heart. Should they swear allegiance to our cause in front of the gods, we shall embrace them as our own. Units replenished by 4%. I think that's the most economical. Although I'm not entirely sure how much treasure buying power this has. So how much do we have now?
Ever more powerful.
Oh yeah, I like this game.
A great day for Mycenaean.
Plenty of character and lots of interesting expansion and things to learn along the way. And the tutorial's helpful. These guides are definitely useful. I wonder if I'll ever get to a point where I actually kind of grasp everything that's going on. But the visuals, the music, the atmosphere, it's very pleasing. I mean, it's a gorgeous game, and it looks like there's plenty here to learn and
Here,
to do.
you may take an overview of the world and gain knowledge such as only the gods themselves might know.
And Papa Apollo, whoever this dude is, certainly helped me out. I think I'll call it there. It's a pretty cool game, and it's pretty cool that I got it for free. I've been using Steam my whole life. I love Steam, and the only thing that's kept me from really diving into like another game store was the thought of like having to input, my personal information plus purchasing information like a card number into yet another platform. And Steam has been the only place that I've done that. But you just download the Epic Games Launcher. You can just get free game after free game. And Remnant of the Ashes is free right now too, which is a game I was looking at and I almost bought on Steam. So, you know, don't hold out on Epic Game Store. I know it's stupid to have a ton of launchers, but I mean, that's capitalism, right? That's your buyer's choice. Competition is good, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's free games. Just take the damn free games and play them. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, hit like. That really helps the video and my channel. Subscribe if you want more of these gaming videos and whatever stupid stuff I decide to record and publish on YouTube. Thank you very much. Be kind to each other, and I will see you in the next one.